Every player in this community has their favorite levels, and the reasons vary. They could stand out to a person because of decoration, the song, the difficulty. For me, a lot of the levels I hold dear are memorable because they remind me of the player that I was when I beat them for the first time. And the player that beat these levels was just a 16-year-old kid with a Kindle Fire who held on to the game when everyone around him gave up on the first level. He saw this game as more than a dying fad, and he dreamt bigger and improved as the years passed. These 5 levels that you're about to see mean a lot to me, and they each have their reasons for being on my list. With an intro that I made using the editor back in those days, let's take a little nostalgia trip and I'll explain as we go. Alright, first up we have Vying There by Mr. Cool Tricks. I ran into this level at around 3 in the morning one night when the creator's video for it popped up in my recommended. I immediately fell in love with its quirky design, and the song was something that I eventually used in a dedication art level that I made for a friend in 7 hours when she was down. That level is gone, but the song is still in my playlist to this day, and the level itself is one I play almost every time I log in. Volt by Serpunge is a certified classic, with quite a few remakes done by other creators. It holds a special place in my heart as the fast, flashy, and colorful masterpiece of a level that I would pull up and play at home and in school as a warm-up before working on demons. I could never forget the crowds that would form behind me, and the song itself is a favorite to this day. Finding Gravity 1 by Two Tone was the result of typing in the song ID to get to the rest of the levels with the same song as Retention. I came across Nexus's video of him beating the Extreme Demon, and I fell in love with the song. After not getting anywhere trying to practice Retention myself, I decided to see what other levels had the same song, and I stumbled upon this 9-star. Just like Volt, it became a warm-up level, and I even remember playing it over and over during car rides. Triforce by Trox Player 1 was actually the subject of one of my old YouTube uploads from the channel I had previous to this one, which was deleted because it was removed by the school admin. Even though it was on mobile, it was the first video that I actually used a face cam in, and for a video recorded on a phone, it was actually pretty good. As for the level, the theming with Zelda and Just Shapes and Beats paired with modernistic deco sold me, and the song was one I used in a future intro for the old channel. And last but not least, Din by Wixers. This level was also one of my old YouTube uploads, and it was the level that got me hooked to cold break songs for a solid year. That meant hours of 1000 and 50.00 and 3000 while doing work, among other things. While this level is fast and colorful with a cybernetic glow style, what amuses me the most about it is how proud I felt beating it, despite the fact that it's forgivingly free for how fast it is. Anyways, enjoy this last completion, and thank you for tuning in.